What's up, everybody? It is Talking Brash, episode 18. It is the Blackout Friday edition of Talking Brash. Fucking Friday, September 25th. This month is flying by, let me tell you. The cooler weather starts making me a little bit amped up. Kind of weird feeling amped up and not having anything to do. Fucking kind of sucks, but still, like, the weather just makes me feel better. My shitty attitude is a little bit better. But yeah, fucking thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys, all the support you've been giving me. Today, because it's Blackout Friday, we do the tips for shots. It is tip for shot day. I feel like a DJ like at a strip club when I do this. It's tip for shot day. $5 tips gets you a shot with me and Howie. All right. Yeah, any tip over $5 gets a shot. Today, I am drinking Tullamore Dew, everyone. Howie's got some fucking shitty bargain basement fucking Canadian whiskey that no one wants to drink. They're like, hey, what do you got for cheap? And the guy was like, well, we got this shit that we got in the closet back there that no one's fucking drank in like 10 years. So that's what Howie got to drink today. In order to tip, you can go to the website. I'll fucking put that up for you right now. Pretty good, man. The YouTube subscribers are going up. I'm stoked that the show's getting better. I've been watching back to the shows. It's less awkward between me and the guests. Yeah, it's all possible because of you guys joining up for the Patreon and tipping on the website, buying merch. It all helps out, especially during the downtime that we all have. Especially, musicians are still unclear about how things are going to go and move forward in the future. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys, everything that you fucking do for me, everything you have done for me in the past, and the future will continue to fucking be strong because we're planning stuff out, man. With that, let me bring on Howie Wowie, because we've been doing stuff on the fucking DL. And maybe we'll talk about it a little bit here.
Yeah.
What's going on, Howard? How are you?
Well, first of all, this isn't entirely bargain basement. It is deluxe whiskey Canadian.
What kind of animal is that? Is that even an animal?
I think it's a couple mooses.
Oh, it's a couple moose.
It's a couple mooses because Rebel Stoke, which there's a lot of mooses in beer.
Do you say mooses?
Well, what are you supposed to say? Moose? Moosin?
I don't know.
It's either moose or moosin. It's not actually mooses.
Moosin.
But, I only got my grade 10, so, I say things a little wrong.
Right on. We got Lynette joining us, Scott Banker, Richard Dicko North, Curtis Grant, Mark. Did I say Scott Banker yet? Scott.
Yeah, you did.
Bergil. I don't want to.
Virgil.
I fucked up your name. I'm sorry, Virgil.
He's the only one in the world, so it's okay.
Dylan, Pete, Aaron, Kat's here. I should have known you were friends with him. They're talking. Cat's talking. And they're having a conversation over here. But fucking thank you guys for joining us, Howie. It's been like a month since you've been on, right? The show's fucking running a little smoother, a little better, a little nicer, and happy to have you back to have like a real show. In fact, you were the first live show, if I remember, because my shit was fucking up so bad that I had to pre-record everything until your show.
Yeah, I don't know if I was the first. Maybe it was the second.
You were the first live show. Everything else I did was pre-recorded. But I'm like, and I remember that you were the first because I was like, well, we can't pre-record Blackout Friday. That just makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're cracking it? I better crack mine too.
Yeah, I'm cracking it.
Let's see how bad this is.
Yeah, that's gotta. How's that smell?
Actually, it smells pretty good.
Yeah,
This
deluxe.
one might be
Smells
a good
deluxe.
one. Yeah.
All right, pour a little shotto.
All right. Got the boobs.
Fucking need a new shot glass. Not that Lynette gave me the shot glass in Scotland. I do appreciate the shot glass, but it's the only one I have. I should up my shot glass game. You know?
Yeah. Well, this is the only shot glass I have. My wife picked it out. Canadian Tatas.
Canadian Tatas. Representing and being patriotic and all.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you for coming on. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me. It's actually pretty good.
So what the fuck? What the fuck's happening? So, let me get to the bad news first. Recently been a very upsetting piece of news that happened maybe yesterday or 2 days ago. And it was your singer, or should I say ex-singer, that we have kicked out of his own band. That we have fucking took a song, I re-recorded it. He was supposed to be a part of it, and we just completely kicked him off the song, and he's out of the band. What do you have to say? How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes you just got to go for it, right? Like when everyone else is giving 110%, when you're busting ass, programming drums, recording guitars, I laid down the bass really fucking quick. And our new lead singer, he just like came in and nailed it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Well,
what happened was Chris was like I did all the work. You got your shit. Like you gave me your shit the next day, and then Chris is like, "I'll get to it on Friday. I don't know if I could do it." And this is like Monday. I'm like, "Yo, what do you mean you get to it on fucking Friday?" And so I went over to my good friend. You guys might have heard of him. He sings for a band called Blitzkid. His name's Tracy Bird. So I got Tracy to sing on this track, and he fucking killed it, dude. He sent me like it was a lot of fucking tracks. I've never had to piece together a song like that, where it's just like random vocal tracks. Like I have to line them up to the fucking. Where does this go?
Awesome.
Okay, I guess it goes over here. Fucking. So I kind of did guesswork on where those vocals were supposed to go, like some of the harmonies and shit like that.
You did a good job because it sounds killer. My favorite part is the ending.
The ending is
where
perfect.
TV sneaks it in.
I put that louder in the mix than everything else in the fucking. Like, all right.
Awesome.
But hopefully, Nimvin can redeem himself and try to beg to get back in his own band. And if he
I mean, it's not the first time he's been fired from his own band, so
this is true. We were talking about that last time, actually, when he was on with me. That he was just like, he gets fired all the time and just weasels his way back.
Yeah. Yeah, he just pulls out those like Jake Blues. Does he have blue eyes? I don't know. I don't even looked at Chris's eyes.
They're barely. Those sunglasses are not off enough for me to notice what the fuck color eyes he has.
He sleeps with those things on.
He does. I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, he does like that thing, and sometimes Goolsby does it too, where like you can't tell. The only reason you can tell they're sleeping in the rearview mirror is because like they're drooling on themselves. But like other than that, they just look the same all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, you should see Chris in a bed. He's like a vampire. He'll be wearing like his leather jacket and everything. He'll just like lay down like super stiff.
Right.
You think that is not comfortable, and he's out.
I want to say hey to Chris. Amanda Beach is here. Amanda Beach, I hope you're safe.
How's it going, Amanda?
Portland's got its own problems, but Oregon's on fire too, right? Is the world still on fire? The West Coast? Is that?
Dude, I got to talk about that. So here in Vancouver, so there's some fires in Washington State that like smoked out all of Vancouver for about a week. it was like we had the worst air quality in the world.
That's crazy.
And then 4 blocks from me is like the river. And somebody set fire to this 100-year-old pier. And it was like sending up like this toxic sludge into the air. And it was like, because of the forest fires in Washington State, you couldn't actually see the smoke from this fire. But it was fucking massive. I should have sent you like some pictures or some video and you could put it up right now.
Right.
But it was fucking insane. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Brutal.
The world's on fire, just in a different way. But
yeah,
how emblematic of everything that's going on. And it's like the worst fires the West Coast has had, like record heat. It's just like, what's next? Like, it's going to rain down locusts, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, there was already a plague of locusts in Africa. Like, it was like this year was already like the worst for that. But for like here, like we've had pretty bad forest fires and air quality the last couple of years, and then like this year was like pretty good for most of it. It was like, oh, this is awesome, and then bam, right at the end.
I remember last summer when we or going into the fall, we left for tour, and you guys were telling me that the air quality was really bad last year too, because of the fires, and then we were kind of worried about that going back. Remember, we're heading back into the West Coast through Canada. We weren't sure how that was going to be.
Yeah, because it didn't we actually like drive by like some burnt.
Hey, something happened to your volume. You got really low all of a sudden.
Am I still there?
Yeah, you're there. It's just got really low.
Still low?
I hear you.
You hear me? But I'm still kind of low. Can you turn it up on your end?
What'd you do? You howitzered the fucking the earbuds.
I might have.
Getting better.
It's getting better. So I'm just gonna crank it.
Yeah.
All right. So is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
I was actually thinking about grabbing like a microphone and then putting on like the big headphones.
Yeah.
And doing it that way, but then I thought, well, fuck, I'm gonna have like these big fucking honkers on me. But the audio quality would probably be way better.
Yeah, it's all right. This
maybe next time.
Yeah.
So
I ordered a fucking an SM7B like 2 weeks ago, and it's still not here. I ordered it thinking, I'm like, all right, it's gonna make the show better. Also, I could do like my vocals on recordings. Like I was gonna re-record a lot of the vocals. I had recently done.
The thing with the SM7B is it's famous for vocals because of Thriller, right?
Right.
That's basically it. But yeah, it'll definitely bring out your talk show voice. That's for sure.
But the thing is that right now I'm using a PreSonus M7, so the SM7B is definitely going to be better than that.
A million times better, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I got 58s here that I could use, but like I wanted that for this, and also I just when you order something to be a toy in your studio, you really just hope that shit comes soon. But I don't know what's going on.
Well, hopefully it does come soon. I mean, shit takes forever. Like right now, I'm when you order stuff, like right now I'm waiting on an order of Carolina Reapers, which are debated as the hottest pepper in the world. And then what I'm going to do when these peppers get here is I'm going to take them over to Nim Vin's house and we're going to turn them into a hot sauce. And that will be the prototype Howie Wowie hot sauce.
This is great.
Yeah.
You got to bleed in it first. Just don't tell anyone that you bled in it.
A little bit of blood. Yeah. Well, we're just yeah.
So something just happened, and it happened last Friday, and it happened again. And someone has bought us 5 shots. So we don't have to do them. We don't do them all straight, but like from now to the end of the show, we have to do at least 5 shots. And if people buy more shots, like we're in for a night. Because right now we're at 5.
Did I buy enough whiskey?
You bought enough whiskey.
Okay, so here's my sipping cup. And I got, some beers because, gotta have some beeros. Let's have some shottos.
Yeah, let's get one out of the way here quick.
All right.
Because we got 5.
Shit.
Richard Dicko North, once again, coming through in the clutch. Fucking buying 5 shots because you want... I think his thing is that he wants me to get fucking super wasted. So like after the show, he calls me up and can talk to me. We bullshit for like another half hour.
Nice, awesome.
And
Last time,
when I have Canadians on, it's just like all night of Canadians because he's in Alberta right now. So just fucking Canada night, Friday night, Canada night, man.
and it's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Yeah,
it is. I'm so happy the Flyers didn't make it. Cheers to that.
Beauty. Right in the 5-hole.
That was a tough series to watch, man. Tampa Bay versus the Flyers against the Islanders. Like, it's just I wanted both teams to lose. Is that possible? Can the stadium just blow up while they're both inside of it? And they forfeit and the other one just turns into they go to the Stanley Cup? Yeah, that's just a series that I just want no one to win.
Oh, I didn't watch any of it, but really, I haven't been paying attention at all to the playoffs or the hockey season at all. I was actually pretty surprised to see that the Vancouver Canucks we have a pretty good goalie now. This guy Demko is fucking awesome. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
They were surprising. They had a good year because they were supposed to be in a rebuild and that shit got fucking jacked up in a hurry.
Yeah,
got a bunch of young kids that are really good.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna start paying attention again, starting this year.
Right.
Well, I guess
whatever year. We're gonna lose track of years. What year is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. Everything's ending so late. Are we just gonna start in January of next year? Who fucking knows?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, but it was funny. Like I went over to hang out with Chris and Adam to watch Game 1 of the finals.
So Adam's alive.
Adam is alive.
Okay.
He's a busy guy. He was just his mom just did a record, and fucking he played drums on it, and apparently it fucking kills. Like super musical family. The guy's got
what kind of music is this?
I have no idea. I didn't ask him. I'm assuming some knowing his family, it's probably like some super crazy, out there eclectic, technical thing that's
right.
Super badass at the same time.
Probably gonna be wind chimes in it.
He played us the gong in it. He was showing me pictures of the gong he played.
So there are definitely wind chimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we were watching the Game 1, and it was like Jamie Benn was like the captain of the Dallas Stars, and it's like that guy is from the same town as me. And I had an ex-girlfriend who dated one of his younger brothers.
Oh, really?
It's like shit. Now he's the fucking cap.
Doherty Ben?
I think he's got more than one. I don't think this one actually made it to be a professional hockey player.
I got it. Fucking Canada's big, but it's small.
Yeah.
There's only certain places where people actually live, right? So.
Yeah, it's one of the. I think we're the second biggest country, but we only got 30 million people, man. That's less than California.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, that's probably gonna change soon. Everyone's leaving California, apparently. Everyone's just getting the fuck out for a lot of reasons. But yeah. What else is happening? So all right, so Adam's recording a fucking record with his family. What the fuck's going on with the Nim Vin record?
So I guess last time we talked about the surprise recording session. I guess the two guys at the head of that, Nim Vin and Graham, came to an agreement. Now we are currently in talks with David Irish, who he mixed Saturday Night Seance songs, or at least most of it.
Right.
To see if he wants to mix it. And
he's always got so many guys in the kitchen. Like just pick a guy to mix it.
He's a picky motherfucker, dude. It took 3 years to mix Saturday Night Seance.
Let me get 15 mixes and see which one I like best. And then once you figure out which one you like best, you hear another mix and you change your mind.
Dude, he still goes back and listens to songs and is like, I wish it was different. I wish it was different.
Clearly, he just re-released Radioactive, man.
Yeah, and it's like the original recordings and
That
stuff.
show's
Yeah,
like 12 fucking years old.
yeah,
The song.
at
And
least.
he's still re-releasing it. This is the original mix. It's pretty awesome.
He changes his mind on shit all the time. So yeah, we're gonna go in and do some more recording with Adam this time. We loved recording with Gabe from Gob. He fucking killed it. But we got to get the
Adam's the guy
in there. He's our guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna be in there. Adam has some ideas of who he wants to track and mix and places he wants to do it, and it's a little different from where Chris and I want to go. So we're kind of right now weighing that out.
Why don't you just let Adam track his drums where he wants?
He's a drummer, man. Don't let it get to his head.
It's important for him to track a place where he feels comfortable with at least the drum sounds, and then you could just track everything else wherever the fuck else.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I think all the guitars are done. So basically what it would be was I'll probably just do the bass at the studio.
You could just do it at home, bro.
I could, but
it sounds so fucking good.
I know, but I like tubes. I like tubes.
So I asked Howie, I'm like, yo, dog, here are these fucking drum and guitar tracks. You're definitely gonna get a better bass sound in your place. Just fucking lay down a track, send me the WAV file. This motherfucker sends me the direct line of the B7K, and it's the best sounding fucking bass sound that's come out of my studio. That is the best bass sound that's come out of here, and it didn't even come from here.
You know what it came from? It came from the B7K into like an old outdated interface they don't even make anymore.
Right.
Into a fucking Toshiba satellite that runs Windows Vista that has like 1.6 gigs of RAM or something like that. It's like fucking the garbage. But that's it. Yeah. That pedal rules. As soon as I was turned on to dark glass, it was like there was no turning back. The stuff is just incredible.
Is Nimvin offended that I've just hijacked his song? And
honestly, I haven't talked to him. But,
we had a plan, like, all right, he's gonna sing the song. It's, in fact, I recorded it in D so he could sing it. Right? And then he pulls this shit where he's like, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. And I'm like, actually, what really happened is, I was so excited about the mix because even the raw mix was sounding already pretty good. So I sent it to Tracy, and he's like, this is my favorite Nimvin song. I want to record vocals. And I'm like, well, I already, we're already doing this. Isn't it like you're not involved? And he's like, no, I want to record vocals. I'm like, all right, check it out. Record vocals, and I'll see how they are. Just fucking send them over here, and it'll be cool. I'll send it to Chris as a joke or whatever. But it just so happens that Tracy recorded great sounding vocals. They sound great.
Dude, they're fucking awesome. He sent me it first, and he's like, dude, shh, don't tell anybody about this, but listen to this. I've always wanted to do this song. It's like, this is awesome. We got to release this or something.
Yeah, that's my next question to you is what do you think? Are we gonna just record it and then put it in my fucking my file manager and then never to be heard, or what is? What's Chris gonna let me do with this? So my plan is to have them trade off verses and then have a collection of everyone's voice in the choruses, and then have Chris, pop out in certain spots where I know he'll actually say the right words. Yeah.
Well, what about this? What if maybe we get Chris to record, and they can trade off and whatever, and that can be an official release. But what if you do you take the Tracy version, the TV version, and maybe make it part of your Patreon or something,
Yeah, I could do that where the Patreon people just get TB's version.
Yeah. Look
at you thinking of content for me. I appreciate that, bud. We already have a name, the Quarantine.
The Quarantine. Awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, yeah, I'm stoked to see what comes from that, and I hope. Then Vince got a lot of pressure, man. It's Tracy's vocals sound good, and they were good right off the bat. Like I did very little to juice them up for the recording. Like I put a compressor on them. I barely EQ'd it. It already was just a compression, and bam, we were ready to rock.
Nice.
Some reverb, that was it.
Killer. Yeah, well, yeah, like listening to it is awesome, and like some things he does. I really, really love the choruses. There's something else he did. Maybe like something like the harmonies or something. I was like,
Yeah.
now that you got a couple shots of me in a beer and whatever, but yeah, he does some really choice, awesome stuff. Where it's like, this is really cool. I really like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think people need to hear it.
Something happened with your volume again. Oh, guys, let me know if this is just me or if everyone's feeling it.
Everyone feeling it? It might be like that I just beat the shit out of these.
There it is. Yeah, whatever you just did, it already started going up.
It's going up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's back to normal again. There it is.
Okay, so I think what it is I abused the. It's gone again, or is it still there?
No, you're good again.
Okay, I think I got like a loose wire in these things. They're my daily earbuds, and well, everyone knows how fucking rough I am. I just had to put fucking 5-inch fucking eye screws in my new bass to fucking instead of strap locks or strap buttons to make sure that my strap stays on.
Yeah.
So,
we were talking about Nimvind and I were talking about it, and then actually, me and Nick Cashmanian from Branded Jewels, we were also talking about it. It's just how you only know one speed, and that's just to destroy things.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it with shuffleboard, like you suck at shuffleboard, but like if we ever need a puck knocked off the table, like Howie's got you. He's gonna fucking obliterate it off the table. It might actually
just
break.
In fucking like Mighty Ducks, the knuckle puck, man.
Right.
I can only do one thing, right? just hammer.
Right, just hammer it down.
Not going for skill.
Right.
Yeah. That it kind of goes along with everything. Like I'm really rough on shit. I go through like 4 phones a year. I was talking to you before the show started that like for some reason the trackpad on my laptop doesn't fucking work, so I had to download an app on my phone so I can use my fucking computer. Like
typical.
Yeah.
Do you write like? Are you capable of writing like a smooth bass line, like a sexy like?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
So like,
or you just hammering all the time, like?
No. So like, I like growing up, I was a band geek. I played in the High School Musical. I did accompaniment for the choir. I played in a couple jazz bands over the years. I've done like trip hop, country, fucking all kinds of shit. Fucking 2 soul bands. Yeah, no, I'm definitely more than just smash. But the smash is the most fun.
Right, you're right. There's a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah. I was trying to remember. I was just talking about a story on. I did a pre-show, but now I'm remembering you actually weren't there yet because you hadn't joined the tour yet. Goolsby was still on tour. We were playing in Glasgow. And I was involved in like a hooligan soccer riot at a fucking doner kebab place. It was me, lanterns, and like some people that we just found at the nightclub that we're now friends with, like.
Nice.
And I don't know what happened or why there was a fight, but like there was a group of girls and a group of dudes that were just not having. They were not feeling each other, and they started calling each other names. And then before you know it, they're throwing fucking pound coins at each other, like 1 and 2 pounds. And me and Lanterns are like covering up like this to fucking make sure like my teeth hadn't been knocked out yet in Spain, so like I was worried about my teeth, so I was trying to protect my teeth. But little did I know that my teeth would be knocked out a month later, not even. Fucking so yeah, we're covering our teeth, we're fucking watching all this shit unfold, and it graduates from the coins to now they're spitting each other and like throwing food at each other, and then from food I saw a chair fly, fucking now they're throwing chairs, and then the table started flying. And dude, there's a table. I saw this chick get hit with a table flush in the face. Her nose exploded. And like there's just blood everywhere. And fucking dude, as soon as that happens, this place cleared out faster than anything I've ever seen. It was just like, all right, blood's been fucking spilt, we out. It was everyone just fucking bounced. And like me and Lanterns are I'm like, well, I'm still hungry, so let's just order doner kebabs. We fucking ordered our food, got it. The cops come, it's just me, Lanterns, and whoever else from our crew, and like we're like, they all left. But that's Glasgow for you.
Awesome. So if you got no problem with blood, then I know Nivin told the bloody breakfast story. You'd have no problem breaking bread with me after I sliced my thumb trying to fucking cut some bread at Vlad, aka fucking Marcos.
That's right. Marco's such a good dude. I miss that guy, man. Fucking
I miss all those guys. The Crimson Ghosts are the best dudes. Gozer is he's like another like platonic like soulmate for me. And like Mark fucking rules so much. I haven't met their new drummer, but I'm sure he's cool if he can keep up with them.
I'll never forget. This is another time you weren't with us either, but I'll never forget. Marco showed up at the Netherlands, I think. He just liked to surprise us from time to time. Like he would just show up on tour, and just hang out with us and surprise us in all different countries. He showed up in Northern Ireland one time. He showed up in the Netherlands. He came to, he just shows up. That
Marco.
dude.
Just.
And so he shows up, and like him and Goolsby like are gonna go out and get something. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna check into their hotel because Goolsby was gonna crash with Marco. The driver went with them because he's gonna check us into our hotel. Arturo and our driver went. Marco and Goolsby went in the other truck. Our driver was the worst driver in the world. Tom. His name was Tom.
Oh, I heard. I heard about all this stuff that like so like you guys would have to like take the trailer off to like move it into stuff. You couldn't back into stuff. Of course, there's
that was actually Stefan. Tom is a whole different other ball game. Stefan was the first part of the tour you missed, but we played Europe another time with Goolsby.
Oh, okay. So
this
Stefan
guy
was the guy who hit the girl on the bike, right?
No, Stefan is the guy we took the trailer off. The bike story I'm about to get to.
Okay.
So this dude Tom, but all tour we were like just warning him, like, "Yo, dude, you're driving like a maniac, going too fast." Like, and he was like, "No, mate, this is how we do it." He's like, "I've literally never been in an accident before, literally." And like, well, I don't know, man. He's like, I'm just going with the flow of traffic. I'm just doing what everyone's doing. This is how you have to drive here. And we're like, all right, whatever you say, bud. And that's 1-0 Dallas is the report. But so all tour we were fucking on this guy. Actually, there was one time where we were driving through the Swiss Alps, and like there's all this beautiful scenery, and I'm like begging him to stop it. Like they have pull-offs where you could go and like there's fucking waterfalls and all sorts of beautiful shit, and he misses all of them. Like he's just like, oh, I missed the exit, and like I'll get to the next one. So finally, we drive through all of the Swiss Alps. There's nothing left to do, and there's like we see like a rock quarry, and he like pulls over next to this rock quarry. But in the spot where he pulled over, there was no shoulder. It was like the shoulder was smaller than the van. So these cars are whizzing past us at like 80 miles an hour, and he's like, you can get out, and we're like, yo, we're gonna die here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're like hammering on the horn. Yeah. Get the fuck out of the way.
I'm like, what do you want us to take? I'm gonna take a picture of this rock quarry. Fuck out of here. And anyway, so I'm just giving a background of how shitty this guy is, because all tour we were like telling him, and he was like, no, you guys are stupid. I'm fine. Well, turns out he wasn't fine, because he goes to check into the hotel. Goolsby's trailing them, and he goes to make a right, but there's a girl in like a little fucking Vespa who was going in the bike lane that was going to go straight. He did not check his mirrors. He fucking turned right, and he fucking hits this girl. And she goes like flying 10 feet fucking that way. She broke her wrist or whatever. And that dude was just like, I've literally never hit anyone before. And Goolsby's like, well, now you literally have.
I hope he used like an English accent when he said it too.
Yeah. So, and there was another. He's like, he was like asking for help. Goolsby gets back in like Marco's car, and like the guy Tom is like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then Goolsby's like, I don't know. And he just rolls up the window. The window just goes up, and he fucking leaves. He's just out.
Shit.
I fucking didn't, I didn't go, and like, so, obviously it's Papa Loki. Gotta call Loki. And they're like, yo, Tom's been in an accident. What should we do? I'm like, figure it out. I mean, he's the driver. He's got to call the cops. Like, what do you want me to do here? We're in a foreign country where he hit a person in a fucking vehicle.
You're always like put in that position of tour manager.
Like, also, I'm not there.
Yeah, you're not there, but everyone always looks to you for, for guidance. I don't know. You have that air about you. But the story, like, what you said about like going through the Swiss Alps reminds me. Do you remember when we were going through the Swiss Alps, and then we went through that tunnel to go to Italy?
Right.
And like as we're going through it, Lanterns is like saying, like, oh, by the way, this is like the scene of like a horrible like
right
fire.
Let's back up a second. Because we drove up to the tunnel, and we're paying the toll, and like here in the States, and probably Canada too, like you pay a toll, like the maximum you're paying in an oversized vehicle is like $50.
Yeah, I don't even think there's that here.
Right. Yeah. But like at first they were like it's $133, and we were already like $133. Are you fuck kidding me, right? And then like they have these fucking dildo nerds fucking with tape measures. They're like, no, actually the tires are a little deflated, and the van is a half-inch taller. So it's $430. And we're like, yo, fuck this. And then so they're like, yo, what you gonna do? You gonna pay? You're gonna fucking leave. So we decided to leave. But I already knew in my, deep down, I'm like, we have to go through this tunnel. Like, there's no other way. And then I showed those guys, I'm like, yo, if we go the alternate route, it's an additional 5 hours of driving. If we just go through this tunnel, we'll be there in like an hour or two.
Yeah.
So yeah, we fucking ponied up the $430, which is a nightmare. And then we get in the tunnel. He's like, dudes, the largest fire ever in a tunnel was in this tunnel.
Yeah, this time, and he's going through and like telling us like how horrible it was. That like, it was like a margarine truck or whatever caught fire in the middle, and like both sides, like, because it's on the border, right? So it's like, I guess Switzerland and Italy were both trying to fight it, and they were fighting each other, kind of like both their efforts were like kind of fucking each other, and like 30 people died, and he's going through like bit by bit every little piece of like gruesome detail
Yeah.
while we're
While we're in this tunnel.
while we're in this tunnel. And it's like it's a long tunnel. I think it's probably, I don't know if it is the longest, but it is one of the longest like tunnels you can drive through. Like it took us like half an hour to get through it.
Remember Patrick like sneaking into some of those like parking spots and garages? Like he's like, guys, I can do this. Like, like he was so
Patrick was the man. Like he could drive anywhere. I love that guy to fucking pieces. Like that guy could drive anywhere, kill it, and he was an awesome photographer and just all around rad dude. I
remember when he got into this parking garage where like he had like literally a half inch to spare, and we're all like, "You got this, Patrick! Come on!" We're like, there's 5 dudes outside the van covering every angle, and he just barely made it from every angle, like by a half an inch. Damn. Dude was a fucking maniac.
Dude was awesome. A champ.
Yeah.
Going back to us going into Italy, remember that right then, because I was reminded of this because last night you sent me
the witch's asshole.
The witch's asshole. So I was thinking about this. So when we were on tour in Europe, there was something that happened. Like as soon as I crossed the border into Italy, I got super fucking sick.
Right. That's like, right.
I had basically the flu. I had COVID
18.
COVID 18. I had COVID 18, and it was fucking bad. And it was as soon as I got off the border, and so like I was super sick. And that was like the first show that we had with this band that joined us along. They were really great guys. Which is a Doom. They were a band from Italy, and by the time that we got to Belgium, Brussels, I was super sick. Super sick, throwing up all over the place. And their tour manager thought I was fucking addicted to heroin and tried to give me like a fucking heart to heart and like try to. Like she thought I was dope sick.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was like, she came up to me before she came up to you. She's like, "Yo, your friend has a problem. Shouldn't you talk to him?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? My friend has a problem." And he's like, "Look at him. He's throwing up everywhere. He's coughs all day. Like he's, and you were looking like you were rough. And you threw up on stage and fucking.
Yeah. But that's a pretty standard thing for me, right?
Throwing up in the bathroom, and plus every time someone would walk like near our room before we're supposed to like play, all they would hear was you like, and you weren't necessarily puking, but that's just the way you coughed.
Well, didn't that? Yeah. Well, before show,
yeah,
I was puking. But yeah, like when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning, that's in the same way. Yeah, it's just sometimes I'm not barfing, but yeah, it's like clockwork. I know you guys can be like, oh well,
yeah, it's time to play.
We're getting guys got to get ready. Fucking Howie's puking again.
Yeah,
pretty fucking standard thing. But like, yeah, it was funny that like she took it the wrong way and was like, oh, this guy's got a fucking problem, and it's like,
yeah.
Just like and like wouldn't take no for an answer. She's like. Like you need to talk to someone, talk to me. And it's like, no, I've had friends who have struggled with heroin addiction, and it's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a fucking drunk.
That band from the get go, they were rubbing the wrong way. Like I've had a good rapport with most of the bands that have either supported us or been buy-ons or whatever the fuck. Like, it's usually been a good experience with every band that we've ever had. Noise Pollution from Italy, fucking... There's been a bunch of bands that have opened for us, and we've, like I had Nick on Wednesday from Branded Jewels. Like, I've notoriously gotten along. But those guys, for some reason, there was always this, like, weird tension... Especially because of that broad. What's her face?
I think it was mostly because of that broad.
Yeah.
So like their singer was a huge fan.
Yeah.
And every time that we played, he would be like front row, like up there, like just like giving her. And like these are all like older guys. Like
yeah.
I mean, we're older guys, but they were like
older guys.
Old. Yeah. And so we called them like what do we call them? Like not the dad rock band. They're like the goth dads or
Yeah.
whatever. They're like, so like, you
They
know,
love
like,
Typo Negative, but like,
yeah, they're the goth dads.
Yeah.
They just like got together, like, you know, in the friends' garage, and like all the kids are like, oh my god, fucking goth dad. But like so the guitar player was cool, singer was way cool. Their bass player quit right before the tour.
right.
So they had no bass player.
And didn't their drummer quit like in like the Netherlands too? We were at that one fucking club, and they were fighting like.
Actually, the whole band broke up on tour with us. So 2 shows in, they were exhausted and beat, and they're like, "Oh, this is fucking hard." Oh, it's like, shit, son. Like, come on, we're like a month in, maybe
Right.
2 months in. It's like, this is nothing, dude. What are you talking about? You're tired. You had to drive 4 hours. That's fucking a cakewalk. I'm from Canada. If I want to drive to the next city, it's 12 fucking hours. You know, like, come on.
So that's the thing. They were like more like weekend warriors, but they were on a big boy tour.
Yeah.
And they thought maybe they knew what it was like, and they also, because they're older, I guess they expected a certain thing, so they thought like everyone gets a green room or everyone gets the hospitality or whatever. I don't know what they thought, but you know, like we came all the way from the States. We're on the road for like 8 weeks in Europe. Like, dude, we were doing work. We like had 63 dates on that tour.
Yeah.
And at some point we played like 53 shows in 55 days, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, we shared green rooms with them, and like we're pretty cordial, and like.
But they were like, they had this expectation of like, because they were just weekend warriors of like, you know.
They thought that like, okay, well, they thought it was like you know, Molly Crew or whatever. They thought they're like, okay, well, you know, I paid the big time or whatever. Or like, when it's like, no, it's not actually how it works.
And their manager lady fucking I remember she like had a heart to heart with me in Essen. We were in Essen, and like you know, like they have the flats upstairs above the fucking club, and we just fucking hang out all day in Essen, and
yeah,
you know, and like they leave the club open for us or like whatever, and we're just downstairs at the bar drinking all night with the staff, and like this lady's trying to have a heart to heart with me. I'm like, get it.
I think yeah, they're just yeah, they were a dad rock, goth rock band, or decided to like, oh, you know, we're in our late 40s and let's give this a go. And like, it's like, dude.
We did call it. We were like, do you think these guys will survive as a band through this tour? We at least thought they would make it through the last date and then break up immediately after the tour was over.
But they actually broke up
during the tour.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, you know, like touring is a young man's game because it's like you've said, like with all your guests, so like it's rough. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
It's not very glamorous, but yeah, when these guys are older and they're getting onto it, it's like, well, hey, guess what, guys? you got to do it too.
All right, we have 4 more shots to do, so let's get another one out of the way here. We're at 50 minutes of talking already. Holy shit.
50 minutes? Oh shit.
We've been just yapping away here.
Just yapping, and we haven't even gotten anywhere. Yeah. Dude, we could do like 100 of these.
Right. Someone's asking me when I'm gonna join Nimvind. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Oh cheers. Shit! I'm spelling cheers.
Cheers, Howie. Holy.
We'll see. You're definitely closer to being the 4th member of Nimvin than anybody else.
Right.
Yeah, because like, so Nimvin was never actually ever supposed to be like a trio. It was kind of like that way is like a necessity. Like it's just cheaper to like, you know, like our target market is Europe. People like us in Europe. 3 flights are cheaper than 4. Is what it comes down to, right? So Chris has always wanted a second guitar player, and so we'll see what happens. You know,
Fucking I was telling someone the story. I forgot how it was brought up, but I think I was talking to Joe, but my tooth gets knocked out in Barcelona,
yeah.
or as they say, Barcelona,
What's it?
and Barcelona. So we go. There's an after party at some club, and we all fucking venture out for a while. And now so we're in the club, we're drinking. Some of us are trying to dance, fucking, and Lanterns wants to go somewhere with people he met, and I'm like, yo, I'm just fucking hungry. I'm out. I'm going McDonald's. Get McDonald's. Do you remember? Because you came with me.
I don't remember the
I'll tell
aftermath
you
of
what.
that
You'll
show.
remember soon because we went to McDonald's. We walked through
Oh
Barcelona.
yes.
We walked through Barcelona, because we're like, I think we know where McDonald's is, and we just started walking where in the direction we thought McDonald's was in. We get into McDonald's and we order like $50 worth of McDonald's because we're drunk hungry, but we don't know how to order from the fucking thing. Like the girls trying to help us, like the workers are trying to help us, and we're just so hammered.
They came and helped us a couple times. They were
Yeah.
and they would come and help us, give up, walk away, then come back because we're still there.
Right. I don't know what we're doing. I just want fucking
pushing on the
food.
touch screen.
Yeah. I want
on.
this. We're getting this. Oh shit, chicken fingers too. We're getting that.
Yeah.
And so we get a shitload of McDonald's. We didn't know how to get it. The lady comes over 55 times, helps us get it. We eat McDonald's, and now it's like twilight. The sun's about to rise, and we're like, "Yo, let's go down by the water." And we had we had the photo shoot on the rocks. Remember?
Well, hold on. So we were looking around for the fucking the McDonald's. I think you had it on your phone. You were like Google mapping. Let's go to the McDonald's. Turns out the McDonald's that we went to was right on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably wasn't the closest one.
Probably not.
Considering the walk we had, it probably wasn't the closest one. But yes, not.
Yeah, probably not. So we walk over to the beach, and like, in retrospect, I don't know. We walk onto this pier, and like, for miles and miles, like, in either direction, there's just beach. You could actually walk onto the beach.
Beautiful beach,
and
like sandy and gorgeous.
And just chill out. But we were in this spot where there was a pier and then a bunch of jagged rocks that you had to climb a fence and jump over the fence to get to. And of course, we didn't go to the beach. We hopped over this fucking fence, and we're fucking jumping on these rocks, slipping and falling. They were so slippery. And we're both hammered, dude. Like, I have pictures. We had a little mini photo shoot on these rocks, bro.
Dude, I have photos too.
We are hammered. Our eyes are just ripped.
I'm surprised we survived because we had to literally jump between them. They're not close. It's not like you can step.
And they were huge rocks. They were huge and slippery.
All of them were slippery. Both of us fell in the water at one point.
Yeah.
And it's I'm surprised we did not die, but it was awesome because we went out to the furthest point on the furthest rock. We defied death. We were probably a little beat up, a little bruised, and watched the sunset, and it was awesome. It was great. That was fucking incredible time, man.
Yeah.
It was killer.
And then, so we're the sun is rising, and now it's just daytime, and we're like, well, maybe we should get back to the fucking bus. So we had to find our way back to the bus. Yeah,
so we had to go back through jump rock to rock treacherously. And then we climbed back. I think I remember that there was a campsite for caravans or like RVs.
Yeah.
Not
That's
like
right.
tents. And we kind of like broke into there to go piss.
Yeah.
I remember going there, and then and we had
That's
to
right.
hide from a security guard. Security guard. And then yeah, someone came looking for us, and we're like, oh shit, we gotta hide. And then we we made our way back, and then apparently the bus was actually not too far away from there.
Yeah. It somehow all works out. It always usually just works out.
Yeah.
There were a couple of times where I didn't know how the fuck it works out, but you know. If you remember Patrick's birthday? I think that was in Brussels. We had to like somehow get back into this compound.
Yeah. So that was we showed up to the venue a day early. Yeah, and like the area behind the venue was like a gated thing right by the river.
Right.
And we were like, okay, yeah, you can park here and hook up to power, but it's an electronic gate. We don't have the code or whatever.
Right.
And like,
I think we did have the code at one time. We were just so hammered by that time. It was like,
I don't know, dude. I think we fucking had to climb over the fucking fence to get out.
did we? Damn.
Yeah, and then we went. We wanted to celebrate Patrick's birthday and found this club. We went there a couple times actually.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I think you might have like, I don't know if it was there or maybe it was just multiple places, but you busted ass on a scooter.
Oh no, that was that night. That night, yeah. So we got scooters. In Europe, they're pretty popular. You just like scan a code or whatever. You can get like a scooter. Here in Vancouver, you can't get them. I don't know how they are in the States.
Most of the we have them here. Most of the cities have them.
Okay. Yeah, here it's not so much of a big thing.
They stopped having them in Seattle because all the homeless people were throwing them into the river. And we just had a bunch of scooters in the river. So they were like, "Well, we can't have this," and that's it. It's over.
Well, I know, like they had them in Calgary, and they were causing problems like car accidents and stuff. But for me as a Canadian, yes, Europe was the first place to like experience these scooters, and yeah, we got fucking booted at this club, and then we decided to go sightseeing, and I'm fucking tanked. And Europe is like, North Americans, we have these nice paved asphalt roads. In Europe, they're cobblestones, and they want to maintain them because of the heritage, and they're hundreds of years old, and that's really fucking cool. They're not really cool when you're super drunk
and
on a fucking electric scooter and they're wet. Yeah, it's wet, and you're just like, and so I bailed really fucking hard.
You bailed really hard. just laying there laughing.
Yeah, we all got separated because I remember we all fucking we decided after. Okay, yeah. So this is what it was. We found the place, this bar. Actually, I think we were in Brussels for a few days.
Yeah.
So we found the bar the first day, and then we decided, okay, we're gonna go back there with Patrick and start our night off there. So we did that, and we hung out there, and then we got the idea. There's like, okay, well, let's get some scooters and go see the city. This will be fucking awesome. So then we were looking on Lantern's app, like where the scooters are, and then we had to break up. So like, okay, well, we're gonna get the scooters, and we're gonna meet in this one square.
By the way, Lantern's nickname is Scooter because he knows everything about scooters and knows where they are. So yeah, we were relying on him. He's like, this scooter is like a half a mile this way. So like, me and Howie we would all have to break up. We'd walk a half a mile that way to find two scooters, and they would walk the other way to get the other scooter.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. And it's and then so you and I, we found a couple scooters, and then we're trying to meet up with the rest of them. But like the fucking cobblestones were too much.
Right.
And well, I'm a little bit of a lush, just like right now. I'm fucking hammering them down. Right. And and just like last time too.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I bailed like fucking like not even like 50 feet, dude. Like after we grabbed the fucking scooters.
Someone says they can confirm what I'm saying, that the scooters ended up in the weirdest places in Seattle, so they scraped them. The scooters. Seattle's not mature enough to have scooters.
A lot of places aren't mature enough to have scooters, but fuck, they're awesome when you have them.
Yeah.
But screw where was it that we played that huge place? I think I want to say Arizona
Marquee Theater.
with Brandon Jules.
Yeah. I think that's the place. Marquee Theater.
So Adam and I we took off on a couple of scooters and to go have like an intimate rhythm section dinner. And the fucking company that like had the scooters like dinged us for like an extra like $20 charge each, and we're just like,
Damn.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
20 bucks American is like $50 Canadian, man. Like that's fuck this. You know, like Tabernac.
Tabernac. Man, I haven't heard that in a minute.
Yeah. Tabernac. Yeah.
Where else? Remember that weird transition of like, this is something we didn't talk about too. Fucking Goolsby's leaving. Goolsby decides that he's sick, can't do the tour, doesn't want to do the tour. So we call you in what? We're like a week before, like, yo, Howie.
Okay. Yeah. So this kind of comes into play to like I've had a few people like reach out to me and be like, okay, well, like after like, you know, me leaving Michael, I don't want to talk about the Michael stuff, but I just want to say like, okay, I'd like, you know, people are like, oh, Michael did so much for you, whatever, blah, 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 and for him to leave you. It's like, I did a lot for fucking Michael.
Yeah.
And it came to this. So the first person to approach me was Goolsby. And he's like, yo, dude, I can't finish this tour. Can you do it? And I was like, no, I can't, because I'm getting
You were getting married.
I'm getting fucking married. And I said fucking no. And then so I guess he went to Nimvin next.
You did.
And then it didn't work out. And then you came to me.
The thing is, all right, so Goolsby was doing this unbeknownst to me. Like, he didn't come up to me until he had secured Nimvin. And he's like, yo, I'm quitting, and Nimvin's taking my place. So I'm like, listen, it's cool. All right, you need to go home. You're not feeling well. I understand you want to, and I appreciate that you at least are looking for backup, but you don't get to decide who fucking takes your place. Like, I'm going to decide that. So... yeah, like he's like, Nimvin's playing bass for you guys. I'm like, oh, hold on, let me at least fucking process this, you know, like there's a lot of information right now. So I'm like, well, why would I have Nimvin when he has a bass player? Let me just get Nimvin's bass player.
well, the thing is, like, Nimvin's a great bass player, actually,
right.
Believe it or not.
Well, you know, I just honestly, Howie, I just wanted you, dog. I just wanted you. I just wanted you. I just wanted you, dog. And you could tell that I wanted you because I fucking convinced you.
Yeah, you fucking hammered me, dude. I was like, no.
Howie's like, I'm getting married, dude. I'm like, bro. I'm like, think about this. I'm like, this is an opportunity here. Like, A, we work a lot, but B, we get Nimvin on the next tour. This is like what's everyone benefits from this. You're like, this is just a stepping stone. I'm like, you only get fucking when doors open, you walk through them because you never know when they open again. I'm like, so you're gonna walk by this door that's creaking open. That's not just an opportunity for you, but it's an opportunity for everyone. And it turned out to be later was going to be an opportunity until he fucking. He threw a Molotov cocktail into the door, but fucking But it actually worked out.
I was like, "Fuck you, fucking eat a bag of dicks." Like, I'm getting married. It took a while. Yeah. You had a way with words to be like, "Come on, let's do this." And then I had some painful conversations with my wife.
Right. I'm sorry, Kat. This is all my fault. I'm sorry.
And yeah, we went for it. So for the people who said that Michael did so much for me,
Right.
I did so much for fucking Michael. Come
Right.
on. Yeah.
Those are people who are just fans. They don't know any better, man. You know what I mean? Like they're just sticking up for a guy that they only see in a certain light. We have a
But you know
different.
what? You're like, yeah, exactly. And like a lot of times I'm gonna stick up for Michael.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever paint him in a bad way. But let's not talk about that.
Right.
Let's not go there.
So you jump on the tour.
Yeah.
And we do this weird switch off where we drop Goolsby off in France. Like, bye, Goolsby. See you later. And then you hop on in Paris, right? And the first show you played, we played on a boat.
We played on a boat. Dude. So, yeah, we played on a boat, and it's like, I'm panicking, and it's like, it's crazy. We're playing on this old, like, Chinese boat that was converted into, like, a restaurant. I remember like one point in the night, they're like, can we get the crowd to move to like this side?
Right.
Of the boat?
Yeah, that's right, guys. We actually stopped in the middle of the set to tell people to start going onto the left side because there were so many people standing on the right side that the boat was starting to tilt. And we were like, all right, people, we need people to go to the left side now, please. And yeah, just to make sure that we didn't fucking sink.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was like
So yeah, you hop off an airplane and jump into a boat to play a show.
Yeah, because like when I agreed to join the band, I had like a week, and it was like a week to learn 25 songs.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think it was more than that. I think it was like maybe 30 songs. You had me learn more songs than we played.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, yeah, I got to have them fucking 100%. Like, so they got to be. My poor wife. Okay, so Caddy, like, she gets, removed, like, robbed of her wedding, and also like she doesn't get to spend any time with me because like
you're just playing bass.
All my free time is like, no, I got to fucking nail all these fucking songs. I have to have them 100% because like there's no rehearsal, there's nothing, and I got to kill it. And she was very, very, very patient with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, we I jumped in Paris, and we played on a boat, and it was good. And funny.
After that, remember we all went out. Like we had different parties going out because I had a lovely young lady that I might actually go back to see again because I might just like fucking live in Italy from now on. Who knows? But we went to some bar, right? And then you and Arturo like came later, and we met up at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, so we all met up at the Eiffel Tower, and the Eiffel Tower was not lit, but it was really cool. Like, we were hanging out at the Eiffel Tower. Like, yeah, we had to like all try to find each other around it, but it was cool. And like, I remember driving by Notre Dame, and it was actually
it was before it burnt down.
Yeah, so like it was kind of like I was kind of like, oh yeah, that's Notre Dame. I'll see it again.
Right. Nope.
And then I got a friend who used to play. He's a great guitar player, and he's played in a lot of fucking great bands. But he used to play in a band called Bishop's Green. It was a big oi band, and he went there to like propose to his now wife.
So it worked out.
He actually was there. His hotel room actually was facing the fucking Notre Dame while it was on fire.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Yeah, so he was getting like video of it.
Damn.
He's like, I'm supposed to be here to be like, do the thing and passion this shit. But it was super rad. And like actually I kind of liked it more that it was like dark.
Yeah.
It was cool. And like I really liked Paris, other than the fact that it was like ridiculously expensive.
We had an eventful week there because, all right, so after that, After we had a photo shoot at the Eiffel Tower, we went to some bar where they were lighting the bar on fire. Remember that?
Yeah.
Anytime that someone bought a round of shots for more than like themselves, like, so if I bought a round of shots for my crew, the bartenders would just fucking spray the actual bar with lighter fluid and just light the fucker on fire.
You gotta hold that for a little bit. So it's like, for me, like walking up. Okay, first
Hey, shake your thing first. Yeah, there you go. All right, talk.
Okay, so it's back. I got some other ones that maybe should I swap it?
I don't hear you again.
Yeah.
Better?
You know what? I got another one. I'm gonna swap it.
All right.
All right, hold
Hey,
on.
I bet you if you just take them off. Is this your phone? Is this your phone or is this your laptop?
It's laptop.
Oh, I got you. Go find another. I'll entertain people while you look for fucking more shit.
Okay, yeah. All right. Hold on.
This is what happens when Howie owns things. He just breaks them. I used to get so mad at him when, like, if he thought he had a bad show, which he didn't have a bad show, he just thought he had a bad show. He would just fucking take his bass and, like, either spike it into the ground or just throw it up into the ceiling. I think one time it got stuck in the fucking ceiling. You back?
I'm back, and apparently, shit. Apparently, I don't have anything else.
Okay.
So I guess my original inclination to like, hey, I'm gonna grab like a 58.
Well, right now you're good, so stop fucking with it.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So so where were we? We're in fucking.
The bar's lighting on fire.
So to start off with that, so I think I'm with Arturo, and we're walking down the alley to there, and the cops are like sweeping the place. Like this is like a I don't know, like fucking like party animal place. I don't know. It's like Granville District for Vancouver.
Right.
I don't know where else. A little saucy here. But yeah, so that bar was jungle themed. Remember that?
Yeah. Also, you know that when people are offering to sell you drugs, that you should not buy drugs, because the cops were like taking people left and right, but there was those undercovers that were, who wants cocaine? Just waiting for someone to say, yeah, we do, and then they would arrest people.
Oh yeah. So that I think that was the people going through. They were like the cops are just like going through almost like a riot crew.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the whole bar was like kind of seemed like a jungle. It was kind of like a TGI Friday, or no, not a TGI Friday.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That fucking Tiki Cafe or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the ones that it's like fucking
right.
There's palm trees everywhere inside, and like you hear woo woo ah, there's a fucking coconut over there, and it's like, come on, give me a break. But yeah, they would light the fire on fire, and it was cool.
And then after that, remember we went to Leon. We had one day off in Leon.
And we had more than one day off in Leon.
And we found this fucking... No, it just felt like more than one. We only had one day off.
No, we did. No, because we had one night that we found an American steakhouse. And we went, you, me, and Michael, and we had steaks, and we went back to this place. But another time, we just went,
that was
you and me.
It was the same night.
That was not the same night.
It was the same night.
We went to this place twice.
We played the second night and then went back out. I'm telling you, the same night that we ate at the steakhouse, everyone went back to the hotel, but me and you were like, "Yo, fuck this shit."
Did we play Leon? I don't think we played.
Yeah, we played Leon the second night we were there.
Okay.
So everyone was like, "Fuck this," because I think all of us went out and we were trying to find like a place, and I think we knocked on a whorehouse. I think remember
yeah, we did. We were looking for a cool place. We went to an Irish pub, and it was like it wasn't that great.
Right.
And so the people there kind of directed us. They said, "Hey, go to this place."
Howie. This is number 3.
Okay. Yeah. So like they were saying, "Oh, we should go to this place," you know. They we're not from there, so we're like, "Okay, let's do it."
Yeah.
Cheers, let's do it. And it turned out to be a fucking whorehouse. So we went around the corner, and we found.
Remember when they answered the door?
They were like, "No."
like, you guys are at the wrong place, and we're like, no, like, what's up? And like, they open the door again, and like, you just see like some girl like.
Yeah, so it was like it was one dude at the door, and yeah, there was one girl behind, just like
Yeah, like they're like, I don't think you guys are looking for this place.
No.
I'm like, you're right, we're not.
Yeah, and then
so everyone else leaves because they were like, yo, this is beat. We ain't gonna find nothing that's open. And me and you were like, nah, man, we're gonna find something. And we found that speakeasy.
we found a speakeasy that was like so cool. It was like a quintessential speakeasy. It was like, yeah, just like French fucking like smooth jazz being played. Everyone's smoking cigarettes. The guy behind the bar is like this like super cool fucking old guy. And we're just drinking, and like then he is also wheeling the hottest chicks in the bar.
That's
like
right.
This old guy who's like 60s. It's like, all the talent is coming in there. It's hooking up with him. And it was the raddest spot.
And he knows how to make every drink in the world. He's just like this.
Yeah. Can I tell another story about Leon?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Leon actually, so we all had breakfast there the day after that we played there. I remember, and we had, like, I had the best breakfast of my life there. It was incredible. But after we all split up, so me and Arturo and I forget who else decided to go wander, and we found a guitar store.
Oh, that's right.
And the guitar store, we go in there, and like Arturo has a way with words, and is just awesome. He's just like, hey, with Michael Graves,
Yeah.
basically
my man, we're on tour. This is my friend Howie. He's the bass player for a really famous band. Let us walk in here.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was that we walk in, dude hands us a bunch of beer, so we got like 2 bottles of beer each, and he's like, I'm gonna go for lunch. Locks us in there. So like I'm trying out like this fucking like $5,000 fucking custom like killer 5-string. This is like this killer, and then we go check out like some like awesome acoustics. Arturo's like, I want to find a ukulele for my daughter. Can you try some fucking ukuleles? And like, okay, yeah, we're trying all this stuff. Arturo fucking knocks over a beer that's on the floor and spills it everywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're just like, okay, we're in a panic because like this is not Guitar Center. This is a high-end place. So we're all fucking panicking, trying to fucking mop up his spoiled mess before the dude comes back who like locked us into his fucking store.
That's incredible.
With beer. He gave us beer.
Right. Very trusting.
And then right after that, we went to a bar beside there, and like the bar, they were having a drink there, and it was really cool because like there was a couple of people sitting at the bar who were like, "Oh, these guys are not from France," and they bought us a bunch of pizza, and they're like, welcome to Lyon, just have it. They didn't even want to meet us.
Yeah.
They just wanted to give us some food. And like it was really cool, and Leon is an awesome.
Isn't that where we stayed at that Airbnb?
Yeah, that fucking super cool Airbnb where
that's where Juggernaut was born.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say where Juggernaut was born. Yeah.
God damn.
Good times, man.
All I remember from France is like waking up a lot to pay the toll, and it was like every toll was like $70. I'm like, who can live here? €70 every fucking time we have to pay a toll?
Well, I remember being in like the New York, New Jersey area and like trying to.
I thought that was bad.
Well, I think that's bad. Like,
it's not fucking. It's not France bad.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Dude, we were paying a lot of fucking money. Like, we have more tolls, but they're not nearly as expensive. Holy shit.
That's where it's nice to be a hired gun session musician.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that.
Damn.
But yeah, I remember you guys bitching about it. Yeah, it was pretty fucking expensive. But I also remember experiencing that on like New Jersey and New York, and like, holy fuck, this is insane.
I can tell you, France is New Jersey on steroids. It's way more expensive in France than New Jersey. Apparently, the game's now tied at 2.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Who are you going for? Are you going for
I guess I'm going for Tampa because they're like the New York Rangers South. Like, we've made a lot of trades with Tampa, so they have a lot of our older players, or at least they used to. Some of them retired already, but you know, yeah, them shots are hitting, man. My face is fucking probably gonna have a heart attack any second.
Yeah.
Fucking
I think I'm gonna go for Dallas because Dallas has our old shootout coach Bonus.
Well, yeah, because they got Jamie Benn. You're gonna go for Jamie Benn's team.
Jamie Benn, but also fucking Mike Bonus. He was our.
Oh yeah.
There's like Dallas Stars acting coach was our fucking shootout. No, was he our shootout coach or was he our assistant coach? I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the Stars. I think both. Whatever. It's gonna be good. You're going for Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go for the Dallas Stars.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, yeah, that first week that you were on that fucking trip was super memorable because we did France and then we hopped right into Spain.
Yeah.
Spain is where my tooth got knocked out, and then we had your birthday.
Yeah.
In Coruña.
So that was fucking incredible. So like I was not expecting that. So in La Coruna, so we unbeknownst to me, you guys had the crowd like sing me the happy birthday after we played, and you guys brought me out a cake, and then we hung out and partied at the bar next door.
Right.
My son still has like this cool fucking spider venom thing from that t-shirt from that that bar. And then like the day after I went skinny dipping with Patrick.
That's right. We went to the Tower of Hercules.
Tower of Hercules, which is cool. Yeah, that's a really cool place. And like yeah, it was awesome. I grabbed some like stones from around there. Like my grandmother collects stones, and like
right.
Took her some stones. She really fucking loved that.
So the Tower of Hercules is in Coruña. So it's on the Atlantic Ocean in Spain, right? And was built by like the 1st century, like by the Romans. And it was a fort. It was
no, it wasn't built by the Romans. It was built by someone before the Romans as a lighthouse, and the Romans took it over as
a fort.
As a fort, yeah.
Yeah.
And like then it kind of like it was like a fought over place over time, and like so like it was like always like no fuck you. This is yeah. So it was always added on to and whatever. But like basically like everybody was always fighting over it. Apparently it was like a really crucial thing.
And fucking we all walk up, like we all go up there, and like it was a far walk to the tower, and like once I got to the actual tower, I was like, I was here, I saw it, I'm heading back to the van. Like, because I was super hungover. And then but you guys actually climbed up into the tower, right?
Yeah, we climbed it up, and it was cool. It was awesome. We went as far as we could go. I think I was feeling a little rough too, like, but man, that place, Acaruna, like Acaruna, I can't even say it.
I've lost you again.
You lost me again? Hello?
I can hear you faintly.
Fuck. Tabernacle.
It's like it wants to work, right? But it's just like it's on its dying breath.
Really? going on here? Yeah,
There you
no?
go. You're coming back.
Like this? Like this?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
It's like very finicky now, right? It's
Yeah.
like when you have to hold the fucking cable against your phone in a certain way for it to charge.
I'm doing it, dude. Look at this. Okay, so remember when I was saying like, oh, I was gonna like borrow an maybe an Sennheiser 835, and I didn't want to have like the big headphones.
Right.
Maybe I should have done that.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that. We live and we learn.
Oh shit.
You know, that was actually working.
Okay. Oh.
This is hilarious. This is the comedy hour. We should do a shot every time Howie drops the thing out of his ear. No, that'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm already feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Mike, you wasted saying it's Friday and I'm drinking beers watching two idiots take shots and talk about the Hercules Tower. So nothing's changed.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that place is awesome. That's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Yeah.
And I want to go back. I told Caddy, my wife, that we're gonna have our honeymoon there whenever a musician can afford to have a honeymoon.
Right.
Which is getting less and less likely with COVID-19.
And they let people travel to places to have a honeymoon.
Well, actually, like so for us, well,
Canada, you're gonna rub it in, Howard?
Yeah, I'm gonna rub it in.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to Germany for
fuck you.
For Christmas.
Fuck you.
And I don't even have to do like any kind of like COVID test. Like Canada is considered safe. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do a test.
Listen,
but
everyone's gonna think you have COVID anyway because you're just a coughing machine. Yeah. That was actually a worry for us. Like, oh man, when Howie comes and joins us, like everyone's gonna think he's fucking dying. Like, no one's gonna trust us.
It's actually kind of like a good thing because like you
people can stay away from you.
Yeah, if you need people to stay at a distance, just send in Cough and Howie.
Right.
Or just it's all right.
Fucking yeah, dude, on your birthday, you remember drinking that green beverage we gave you? Fucking
it was on fire. I remember Juggernaut coming over and he's like, "Hey, that's on fire. You should blow it out first so you don't burn your lips." Now you know why I'm saying like maybe we'll compromise on a studio.
Right. You got it. Yeah, he's pretty to look at though.
He's pretty to look at, and he's a really smart guy. He's awesome, and he's an incredible singer, and he's an incredible guitar player.
Yeah, why is he good at everything?
Because he's awful. He's awful. He's terrible. Fuck him. Got a rule being like multiple awesome like fucking bands to just like kill.
Yeah.
What a jerk, right? When are you gonna get him on here?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a whole Sasquatch episode.
Oh yeah, so basically
he'll be my my expert witness. I'll bring him on here as the expert.
So yeah, you get him on here, and then basically you're not going to talk about music at all. It's just going to be Sasquatch,
and he'll be prepared.
Yeah. Can I let go of this?
I think it's all right. I will say, ever since you held on to it, it worked great.
Okay. Does it still work? Okay.
Right. I think you're all right for now.
All right. Next time I will get.
Maybe just duct tape it to your beard.
Yeah, great. I got gaff tape. That's better than.
Let's see. Let's talk to the audience. Who wants Howie to tape it to his beard? Let's get some comments. And guys, if you have questions, fucking hit us up in the comments, man. Because right now I'm just talking about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. So yeah, if there's things you want to know, fucking hit us up. Someone's asking us if it was absinthe. No, I think what Howie drank was the aguardiente. That's
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was aguardiente. Yeah, it was not. It was not delicious either.
I couldn't remember. So I was wasted at that point.
Someone, someone said, "Wrap the left ear cord around your right ear." That's gonna take a whole lot of fucking thinking right now.
Yeah. So from now on, I'm gonna do it like, yeah, with the proper microphone
Right.
and yeah. Um, let's talk about so I was recently approached by a guy from Seattle.
Oh yeah.
This guy, his name's Dave Phantom. Um, it's pretty cool. Like, so yeah, it's pretty ballsy of this guy. He's just like, hey, motherfucker, I want you to be a part of my album.
Right.
And
Someone's asking a question. I'm trying to see what they're saying.
okay, it looked like you were kind of like him in like the.
No, the camera's over here, but my screen is also over there, so I'm trying to fucking squint my eyes and see what the fuck.
All right, what were we talking about?
You got asked to do a record.
Oh,
So, are you doing it from home?
yeah, I'm doing it from home. So yeah, so this dude Dave Phantom, he asked me if I want to be a part of an album, and I checked out his shit. It's pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool horror punk stuff, and I'm really doing this the wrong way. Um,
Are the songs finished? Like, how is he doing it? Like, has he sent you just like a skeleton of songs, or like what the fuck?
no, everything's all it's all done out. It's really great stuff, and like we're doing
Here.
another shot.
Where the show has devolved to. He's mid sentence. He's just like, "Can we do another shot?" So we're up to. This is going to be the fourth of Richard's five. Richard Dicko North, thank you for buying us shots. You could go to LokiGuitarOfficial.com. Any tip of $5 or above buys us shots. And
Okay.
this is the fourth shot of 5 that Richard's bought us.
Okay, so I really appreciate like I'm doing like a really bad job of like this dude.
Some dude says that's me. I'm David Phantom. So I think David Phantom's watching the podcast.
Oh no, dude! No! And I just like
either that or he's lying. I don't know. He could be him.
Just like Dave Phantom's watching me like just like fall apart into pieces. Anyways,
he's trying to tell this. Dave. He's trying to tell the story.
Okay.
Of him playing in your band, and he has no words. He's like, it's cool. Okay, and Howie's never a loss of words for anything, and like now all of a sudden he's this bashful fucking dude not being able to finish a fucking sentence. Anyway, shot number 4, Howie. Let's do this.
Okay,
and
let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Dave Phantom approached me out of nowhere, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I really want you to play bass on my shit." And I was like, "Okay, well, all right, well, actually, check it out. It's really good fucking horror punk. It's really good music. My wife fucking loves it. Thinks it'll be fucking awesome in Europe. By the way, Dave, if you're watching right now, apparently."
Maybe I'll interview Dave in the comment section. Like, Dave, what's it like been working with Howie? I'll wait for your answer.
Yeah. But anyways, so I checked out the songs he had already out, and like they're really good. They're really awesome. This dude has like a good talent. Like the songs are fucking killer, and awesome. And like one thing that I noticed, like a lot of this about a lot of the songs is like they're really fucking notey, busy bass lines, and like I guess that's I don't know if that's why he asked me to fucking join on this, but yeah, he wanted like fucking like some like busy shit. But actually, believe it or not, I'm more of like a Cliff Williams kind of guy. Like I'm
Yeah,
more
huh?
like, yeah, really, I'm like more like an ACDC. I like supporting stuff. I think like okay, if you want the notey stuff, you know you that's where the guitar should be, right? Like bass, let it hold it down. I mean, I had time where like I love fucking Victor Wooten and Flea and Richard Bona and fucking Sean Malone or whatever. Anyways, um, he asked me to be a part of the stuff, and like I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so I'm a part of it, and I'm looking forward to the first song that's going to be released. It is featuring a bass solo by me, and
A bass solo, how fancy.
yes, is quite fancy. It's gonna fucking melt your face off. Just do it.
He's saying to tell us about your shirt.
Oh well, this is a terrible shirt. I hate it. I'm only wearing it because it's launcher day.
Damn.
No, no, no. Honestly, like Evelyn's Casket, what a great band. This guy David Phantom is he's got some good songs and they're rad, and I'm proud to be a part of them. And I don't know when the first song is gonna come out, but hopefully it comes out soon, and it's gonna be killer. I'm really proud of it, and I want to be a part of the rest of it. It's
That's
gonna be
cool.
fucking, it's gonna be badass.
Well, Dave, don't ask me to play guitar because if you ask me to do anything for you, I'll probably kick you out of the band eventually. So,
I know he's been haggling
because
Nimvind,
I've
and Nimvind is
already kicked Nim Vind out of his own band.
yeah, yeah.
I replaced him with a much better singer. And the guitar player is a lot better than him too. So
Yeah,
I'm just kidding, Chris. I love you.
it's okay. He's not watching this.
Right? Yeah. Oh, someone will tell him, dude. Trust me.
It's
I
gonna be
think
me.
I think more people come on here to wait to see what if I'm going to talk shit about somebody, and then they tell that person. Like I have more people watching for that than actual to be entertained by me. So
Oh, no one's gonna talk shit.
right,
We're not about it. But yeah, like Evelyn's casket fucking rules. I really think that they would do really great in Europe, and my wife agrees
that's
as
cool.
well. And yeah, man, I'm looking for the. I really hope you guys will enjoy the song we did together, and hopefully there's more, and it's gonna fucking kill.
I do know the bass is going to sound awesome. I'm in love with that B7K track, dude.
Yeah.
I will say the one signal you sent me for the OG track was so much hotter than. So I actually didn't pick the track, the guitar track, because it was synced to guitars. I picked it because the signal was tamer and I could fucking manipulate it more.
So the single guitar set, I thought that's what you wanted to do. Like the OG shit was just like I thought like okay, well hey, just so you know, like this is how we do it for
Right.
I it was more like a for fun thing to be like hey, this is how we normally do it, and kind of see like how your playing lines up to like how we've always done it,
Right.
and it like lines up pretty fucking close.
Because I tried to line it up pretty close to what was already on record.
Yeah. So like with us like live, yeah, there's some stuff we drop and we're like a little bit like we're on the end or whatever, right? So like but like it was pretty close. Like we don't obviously with Nimvan, we don't play everything to the record.
Right.
But like what you did was like really fucking close, and like that was the fun part of it for me.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, I mean, the fun part of for me to cover songs in general is to all right. The drums are really fucking challenging to program, especially if I try to program it perfect. So that's like the challenge. It's like a mini game for me. Like, all right, let's program these drums and like just really listen and see what my ear comes up with. Because like I don't know how to play drums, but my head does sometimes. Like I hear something and I'm like, all right, this is how it's gonna go, and I program it. So that's part of like the mini game for me. Like, let's try to nail it on drums first. And it's pretty close to the fucking record, man. It's pretty close. Not
Bam.
bad for fake. It's fake drums, but it's no one
It's
needs to.
pretty. Well, eventually, I think Adam wants to play on it,
Yeah, I told them fucking do it.
so he's gonna
That's
do
the
it.
thing. People want to do stuff and then they just don't do it.
No, he wants to do it, and he will.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. But in the meantime, it's gonna be TB and the Vins.
Yeah, the quarantine.
The quarantine,
Yeah,
like that. It's gonna be what did you call it? Quarantine collider.
quarantine collider. Dave's asking if Nivin hates him yet.
No, why?
I don't know. Probably not.
Why? What?
Um,
What's going on there?
Gary has a question for you. He says he never sees you rocking your own band shirt. Do you have a rule of rocking a Nimvin shirt?
Actually, believe it or not, I normally rock an Nimvin shirt.
So you're wrong, Gary. You're wrong. Sorry.
You know what? Yeah. So I rock my band shirt.
Boom. Consider this a fucking warning. Rick, what's up? Good to fucking have you come out here. Rick Carrillo does all my graphic design. Came up with the logo. Both logos, actually. Came out, he did the fucking intro video. Rick, I gotta fucking teach you how to splice. The splice on the music is bad, and I'll teach you how to do that. The video is great, but the cut on the song is there's a hiss there, like. So I gotta teach Rick about audio production.
Rick's fucking rad.
Rick is awesome. Dallas is up 3-2. Boo.
I don't know. I'm going for Dallas. I'm going for Dallas. Yeah.
Someone asked us what we had the most fun playing together. So is there a song that you had the most fun playing with me?
I don't know. All of them. Like you're such a pleasure to play with, and it's awesome. I think my favorite song, like the favorite time is playing with you was like playing Vakken.
Right.
And you're like, this is from my mom, and like to me, for me to be a part of something that like meant so much for you, and it meant so much for me. It's like that whole set.
Yeah.
It's just like let's fucking kill it. But every time we fucking killed it.
Vakken's been around for 30 fucking years, right? So I'm only 41. So as long as I can remember, Vakken's been around, and like all the best bands have ever, they've played it. It's just been like an iconic fucking metal festival, and I'm a fucking metalhead. So it's always been like a destination for me, like a goal. Gotta like if I play Vakken ever, like it's kind of like just for myself. Like I've actually done. I've set a goal and I've accomplished it, and Vakken was that.
Yeah.
And it was fucking as fun as I thought it would be.
It's incredible, dude. It was killer.
Like, I played other festivals before, like, you know, pretty big ones, like I did Rockfest, Amnesia Rockfest in Canada. I've done a bunch. But this one, just like, you know, we were headlining that stage. It was nighttime, and there's flamethrowers above us.
Dude, I remember being backstage, like before we get on, and like we're being like heated by the pyro.
Yeah.
I was just like,
It's like, holy, like, so actually, after a while, like, I left our green room area and I walked to like that tent that was behind the stage, and I just walked there to be alone, have a little space, and just fucking watch whatever bands was going on, and I had a couple of buddies out there, so I was talking to them. But like, I was sitting in that tent, and every time that fucking the flamethrowers would go off, it would just go down to the core of my body. It was like the pit of my stomach would just, it was just like, and you felt warm inside your core, dude.
yeah,
That's how hot it was.
and it's so rad. It's so rad.
And not only that, but like the it shook the stage, like, because it was more than one. It was like 3 really, 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 really large flamethrowers.
No, it wasn't 3. It was like fucking 6.
Well, there were 3 huge ones, and then like the other 3 were like secondary ones. You know what I mean?
I got pictures, dude. They were all big. They were all big.
And like, you know, like he would run the light guy would run the test flames, like he would just like flicker on it, like, and even those little guys that he would do, you just like, holy, it felt like a dragon was flying above you.
Yeah.
And then mid song, we'd be playing like a song, and he would start doing it to the song. Man, I just felt like I've never felt like a badass more than in those moments where the flames were going up, like in concert with our show.
Yeah, it was awesome. For me, the very first jump I did, because like everyone knows I'm a little spaz case. Very first jump I did, I rolled my ankle.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was just a mess. I'm like fucking hobbling for all that set.
I don't think you've ever said that to me before.
Well, I kind of can't capture myself. Well, it's not capturing myself anymore.
Right.
But yeah, it's the very first jump. I think when at the very beginning of American Psycho. Whoa! I rolled my fucking ankle, and I was like,
Damn.
I'm like, oh shit! But I still fucking went as hard as I could.
Someone's saying they saw Metallica front row in Toronto on the Death Magnetic tour. And every time their pyros went off, I had to check to see if my eyebrows were still there. It wasn't like that for us because we were underneath them, but goddamn, it was hot. And like, it kind of startled you. Like, when they went off for like a real one, it was just like, whoa, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. But like the Metallica fucking sign, like, dude, I have like mad props for fucking James Hetfield. Like, dude, that guy has the most solid right hand out of anybody. Yeah, that guy fucking rules.
Yeah. That's like way more who I have my like picking style for, because his fucking right hand is just a monster, dude, for everything, not just down picking, but like just everything.
Yeah, everything. He just fucking slaughters.
Yeah.
So you just want to be like, you know, oh, you want to be Eddie Van Halen? Okay, that's all right. You want to be fucking
whoever virtuoso, that's fine. But that rhythm right hand, James Hetfield, dude.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, Hetfield, he's got it.
Holy shit! You know what I just got?
What'd you got?
I got vocals from Nim Vind. There's a Dropbox folder waiting for me to open. Oh, he's typing to me right now. Oh my God, Howie, I gotta take you off. I gotta turn my camera off for you because we have jokes.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm gonna turn my camera off, the second camera. He's probably gonna say some wise ass shit to me right now, but he's saying so he got a set tracked. He didn't sing along with Tracy. He does it pretty different than he does. He likes it though anyway. He thinks it sounds good and needs me to work some magic. All right, Chris.
All right.
All right, let's see if I can get if I can find his jokes here.
Bring 2 pairs of pants to the game. Casey got a hole in one.
You guys hear that? Why did the golfer bring 2 pants to the game? Because do golfers play games? But it was in case he got a hole in one.
You're ruining the joke, Loki. Come on.
Sorry.
Lawyers wear to
Oh, stop it.
lawyers wear to court. Suits.
What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. Yo, this is our singer.
The greatest guy, man. He rules. Does anybody rule more than him?
There you go. We got 2 jokes today.
All right.
What do lawyers wear to court? And he says he's so Canadian. Let's play that again. It was so Canadian.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants to the game? Casey got a hole.
He sounds very Canadian.
But you know what? He's only he's half blood. He's
Oh.
half American. So he's not even like a real deal. He's a muggle.
Telling him that we just played his joke.
All right.
See what he has to say for himself. I'm excited to hear these tracks now, man.
So he's actually recorded stuff.
Yeah, he did it. He's a man of his word. I'm sorry I doubted you, Chris Niven. You're back in the band. See, he fucking redeemed himself. He's back.
I gotta say, I'm looking at a gray screen and an end, and it's kind of like uncomfortable for me.
Sorry, hold on. We're back.
All right. All right.
It had to be done that way. I needed to see what he sent me. Okay, we're done with an event. People are happy about the dad jokes. People are saying that we're smashed. Yes, we are.
Well, I'm definitely smashed.
Yeah.
I'm fucking wrecked.
Yeah. Well, we can't go until we do one more. We owe Richard one more shot.
Oh, we can do like a couple more after that too.
Right. That's gonna happen, but we owe him one more.
You want to do it right now, or
Yeah,
what?
let's do it now. We're approaching 2 hours, dog. 2 hours goes by fast when you're fucking getting hammered, I guess.
When you're having fun, man. We're talking to friends.
All right.
Oh shit.
Bam. All right. Cheers, dog.
Toast. Astrovia.
All right. What else from the audience? Apparently, the feed's better on YouTube than it is on Facebook. Good. Maybe we can get more people over to YouTube. I'm trying to grow that channel. Fucking yeah, Rick's saying my new album is gonna be called "Consider This a Fucking Warning." That's the new name for the album. Consider this a fucking warning.
I thought it was gonna be called limbic kicks.
That's what Dildo Chicken says. Consider this a fucking warning. Richard Dicko North says, tell Cat to get the bucket ready.
I am fucking saucy, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I think I'm a little bit more saucy than you.
Listen, it's Blackout Friday. This is what
Yeah.
we
so
don't
we're
lie.
we're gonna black out.
We don't lie on my show. We don't lie about things. All right,
Yeah.
we say it's Blackout Friday. It's fucking. We fucking live it.
Yeah, we're gonna live it.
We don't just fucking talk it. We walk it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's the game's tied again. Neck and neck. Who's gonna win, the Stars or the fucking Lightning? Going on with the basketball game. I don't think anyone cares about basketball anymore.
No.
But the Heat are playing Celtics.
You're talking to Canadians, man. Come on.
Right. Well, last year you guys were all about basketball. All of a sudden this year you don't care again? Toronto does good for 1 year. You fucking the whole country loved basketball for like a month.
Oh, come on. It's not the whole country. It's just like one city.
Toronto is the whole country.
Oh, shots fired. Very nice.
What, you know that meme, like the prove me wrong meme? That's it right there. Toronto is all of Canada. Prove me wrong.
Center of the universe, man. That's what we call it here in Canada. It's like Toronto's center of the universe.
Someone's asking us the shittiest venue we've ever played.
Oh.
Bro,
dude,
I need a whole 2 hours just to talk about shitty venues.
Shitty venues aside, like, come on. We played a show in Portage La Prairie, just outside of Winnipeg. Our sound guy got fired midway through our set because he was doing such a bad job.
Where was that?
That was Portage La Prairie. Like, that's like middle of fucking Canada. Like, so like Winnipeg, basically. Right. Winnipeg. Yeah. So I was talking to Nick, who was your drummer at the time, Makachuko. I was like, how the show went was, I guess, Goolsby went first.
Dude, I remember this now. Now I remember this.
I don't remember who went first. It was either Goolsby or fucking Nvind. But regardless, I had a conversation with Nick. I was like, dude, mix my band and I will mix fucking yours. Like, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a sound guy be fired in the middle of the show. But I did have like a situation where the sound guy I wish he was fired in the middle of his show. There was this place in not in Houston. Maybe Gary's watching. He can help me out. Oh, actually, he's talking about it right now, just as I'm about to say it. Was it the Houston show on the water when you stopped the show? Yes, dude, how often have I ever stopped a show mid-set, mid-song, and yelled at anyone, especially a sound guy? Have you ever seen me stop the show to yell at the sound guy? Well, I fucking stopped the show and I said, holy fuck, dude, this is the worst sound I've ever heard in my fucking life. What is going on up here? Figure it out. So, if there was a show I wished the sound guy was fired, I called that guy Lobster Hands because, like, he had... So, I felt so bad for this guy because he had, like, deformed hands. Like, I don't know, maybe he was in a really bad fireworks accident and his fucking hands are fucked up forever. But, like, he's doing sound on an iPad, so his hands are deformed and he can't touch the iPad properly to move the faders and shit like that. He's like trying to do it with his knuckle. I feel bad for him and shit like that. But like, why are you Why are you doing it this way if you can't? You know what I mean?
Maybe we can. So I got a friend who's like his hands like a pincher.
Howie, believe me when I tell you, he could not do. Even if he had fully able hands, I doubt this guy could do any sound.
Well, that
ever.
That doesn't have anything to do with his hands.
Right. It certainly didn't help any more than it,
Yeah. Yeah. Audio has to do with your ears, man.
Right.
So if you don't got those, then you're fucked.
Yeah. You called them lobster hands, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Someone's saying that they've seen a band break up in the middle of a show once. That's amazing. What band is that? Damn. I don't think I've ever seen that. A band just like, yo, we suck. This is it. I've never seen that happen. Apparently they have.
Oh, shit.
What happened to you? Did you fucking... All the lights are off.
Me?
Yeah.
The sun went down.
Oh, the sun... The sun has gone down on Howie.
Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Howie's back.
All right.
Someone's saying I sang Crazy for You at Chris Lantern's in Glasgow. Yes, I did. I would sing a lot of things, actually. I was singing that Adele song a lot. Those are fun. Fun day. I miss Lanterns, dude.
I miss Lanterns too.
That's like the opposite of a shitty sound guy. Chris Lanterns is like the best sound man in the world.
Yeah, he is the best sound guy in the world. I have this thing about me, like, where he's basically just gonna outgrow us, man. Like he's gonna be like one of the top tier guys. He's gonna be like fucking Big Mick or fucking Dave Rat.
Yeah.
He's.
But it's all right. We're homies, so.
Yeah. The human would be like, oh.
Because that still means something to him, right? Like, even if he does outgrow us, it still means something to him. Not this fucking cock star, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, Loki. Oh. I remember you from the before time.
Is that your British accent? Is that... That was Howie's British accent, guys.
You don't want to hear my German one, man.
Let's hear I only know of one thing you can say, and has to do with
titten.
Ass and titten.
Tabernacle.
Tabernacle. Is that what your wife teaches you?
She doesn't teach me anything.
She doesn't teach you nothing?
Yeah. It's very smart of her. It's not.
Someone's asking me what band. I don't know what band broke up during the mid-show. I didn't see that happen. What Adele song did I sing? I sang Someone Like You. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Yeah, I was singing that to Lanterns all the time.
And you killed it every time.
That's how I knew. Honestly, I sang that song to see where I was in my throat. Like, all right, if I could sing this song, I'm going to have a good singing day. Like, I could tell where my range was for that day. But some nights, if you remember, especially, if we were out all night talking, like, people think singing every day is what makes your voice tired. But no, it's talking after the show every night. Just... we would line up at the merch table and just talk for hours over loud music. Like the music would be playing over whatever, and we would just be talking That's what tires your voice out, big time. So after like some long nights at the merch line, the next day we would all just, I don't know if I got what it takes. Go up there and just belt it out as best you can. Someone's saying that Kelly Clarkson fired her guitarist on stage live during a show. Kelly Clarkson, eh? Austin David Smith, what's up? That Shinedown, Smith and Myers, someone like you covered. I didn't know they covered that. I'm actually mad at that. So, Howie, you all right, bro? You gonna make it?
I'm a little drunko.
A little drunko.
Let's do it. Let's make me more drunko. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe some people should. What they have to like contribute to you?
Yeah. It looks like Howie needs a drink and he fucking needs someone to tip us. Otherwise, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Loki Guitar Fish. Actually, let me plug the website one more time while we got new folks here. How do I do this? So yeah, but anyway, go to the website. Anytime fucking someone does it.
Let's do a shot.
Let's do a shadow. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, of course, Rick Evil saying that. I saw a band, blah, 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 blah. I'm just reading the comments to see if I didn't miss anything. It's funny, we were talking about David Phantom, and I see his comments here. I'm David Phantom.
Yeah. Well, you know, he does great shit. Like, his band's fucking awesome. So, honestly.
Richard Dicko North is saying that you need some water and orange juice.
Well, I ain't getting that. I'm gonna get some Wisco.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, apparently my audio. You know what? I'll fix that right now, actually. Someone said my audio goes down when I pull up the website. And Right now. Okay. So you see, everyone sees Howie real big, but I'll change that right now. You see the website, and now you hear my voice. Boom.
Hey, am I blue?
You are blue.
Why the fuck am I blue?
I don't know. Well, you're better now.
I'm not a Smurf.
So I fixed that audio issue. Thanks a lot for bringing that up, Richard. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Anyway, Howie.
Rosnavastrovia.
It's like we're on tour now, just getting fucked. You know, this is what we do on tour. Remember the nights we would have to like drive directly after a show, and we would just get all the beer from the venue and all like as much alcohol as we can fucking acquire, and just sit there on those fucking benches. It's just fucking. We were like, man, this is a lot of beer. Like we were talking about it. Like I don't know what. I don't know if we can even finish all these beers. It's probably gonna last a while, and like we would finish it all that night.
Yeah.
someone's making fun of your Smurf. I'm not a Smurf. And you know the nights would get bad when I would fucking start drinking beer. Like
Oh, okay. Whoa. This is like I am blue right now.
you are blue.
This fixes this. Looks like what's going on here?
I think this is the drunkest a guest has ever gotten on my show.
Yeah, but I'm blue right now. Let's fuck this. Fix this. Still blue.
You're still blue. It's all right. You're just feeling a little blue.
Dabber-doo. Tabernacle.
What else is going on? We might have to end the show early, Howie, because when you're drunk, you've lost all incentive to speak.
I'm a little wasted. I you know, why we go on? What do you want?
Damn. Hold on. Kristen Vince hit me up. Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
Someone just told me you're not completely useless. You can always serve as a bad example.
There you go.
Tabernacle. Well, I can be a bad example.
I love that I can play those sounds right through the fucking broadcast. Great.
Yeah.
Well, Howard, we've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe we should end the show, especially since you are
Wasted. Someone's got to do it. You're not going to do it, you know?
Someone's saying you look like Thanos without the muscles. Right. Damn, look at those guns. I ain't got guns. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta start going to the gym.
Me too.
Getting fat. Whatever. All right. Let's see what we got coming up this week. I'm gonna see what my schedule's like. On Monday, we have Joe again because Joe's on every Monday. Wednesday, I believe Justin. Yep, it is Justin Travis Osborne. We'll be doing a show on Wednesday. He's in a Gathering of None, and he's actually in a bunch of other cool projects with he's in a band with the dude from Dog Fashion Disco. So he's doing a bunch of cool stuff, so I'll be talking to him on Wednesday. On Friday, Christopher Dean. Christopher Dean will be joining us on Friday, October 2nd. What else we got? Monday, October 5th, JV again. On Wednesday, October 7th, I'll be speaking with a very controversial figure in our scene, Jeff Frummis. But, you know, unbeknownst to everyone, I've known Jeff Frummis for a long time. Always been a cool dude to me, so I'll be talking to him on Wednesday. Actually, we're going to be doing a split podcast. It's going to be an hour on Talkin Brash, and then it'll be an hour on his podcast. So I'll interview him, he'll interview me. On Friday, Blackout Friday, October 9th, I will have Isaac Aldrich from Damnation.
Oh, shit.
Damnation will be representing. So, yeah, I'm booked well into October, guys. We have shows lined up all through October.
That will be a definite blackout.
Yeah. Me and
Friday.
Isaac can definitely we know how to have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to have Isaac because I actually haven't talked to him in a minute. And I know those guys were backing up Shadow Windhawk and they were playing with Goolsby. So, yeah, there's plenty to talk about with Isaac. But, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us on a Blackout Friday. I hope you have come a little close to blacking out yourselves? Because if you haven't, I don't know what you guys are doing watching us. Like, who just watches other people get hammered and not drink themselves, right? That's a little weird. Howard, what's your parting words for the audience here?
Keep on keeping on. I don't know. Fucking.
That's it. That's all he has to say. Keep on keeping on. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe what everyone else is saying. Some people out there spreading false narratives. We're not about that. You know what I'm saying? Curtis Grant. Yeah. Fucking happy to have you guys here. Mike Hideous would be a great guest. I will try to work on that. I'll try to get him on. Any chance of getting Goolsby or Johnny Ott? Johnny Ott is coming on in October. We'll see. He just had fucking babies, so you know he's adjusting to life as a dad to fucking twins. I'm sure that's really hard. So whenever Johnny Ott's ready, I'll have him on. Goolsby, well, I'll have him on for sure. There's plenty to talk about with Goolsby. I could have 8. I could like once Joe gets done talking about the things he talks about, I could probably just replace him with Goolsby and have him on every Monday. Because Goolsby has a plethora of fucking stories. Fuck yeah. Guys, I appreciate you. LokiGuitarOfficial.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys are the best. I'll see you Monday with JV. Howie, stay on with me after the song ends. And we'll do a shot or two offline. Peace out, guys.